What if your favorite influencer with costly jewelry is actually into crime? What if her designers aren't even real? We're about to expose black wives who built fake luxury lives, only to be exposed in embarrassing ways. Some of these stories will leave you questioning everything. We'll begin with one of the most controversial black wives to ever exist. First, Jada Pinkett Smith. Everyone knows Jada Pinkett Smith, the popular life partner of Will Smith. But did you know many people think she's as fake as they come? Jada has been called out several times for allegedly lying for attention. Remember what happened when she came out about her alopecia in 2018? No, we are not talking about Will slapping Rock to defend her honor. We're talking about rumors that she didn't have alopecia after all. Many think she lied about having alopecia because real alopecia is smooth and in patches, and not with a full stubble like hers. She has been photographed many times with a mildly dark scalp that is definitely hair. But why would she lie about that? For sympathy? So she could remain relevant? Well, what we do know is that Jada has a history of distorting facts for her own benefit. No one could forget when she finally revealed she and Will had been separated for 7 years, even after pretending they weren't. That had fans wondering if she wasn't really his wife all those years. Were her public appearances with him for clout? And if you thought that was a curveball, wait until you hear this next one. Second, Mahlali Ndamase. South Africa's Mahlali Ndamase was every girl's best friend. She was that online girl next door who dropped beauty tutorials, style advice, and carefree lifestyle videos. Then, she decided to ruin it. No, I'm not talking about the backlash she suffered for marrying a married man. This is something else. It all began in 2020 when she promoted an exclusive influencer trip to Zanzibar. This trip was to have everything: sunny beaches, boutique resorts, private beach dinners, and the works. Tickets sold fast. Everyone thought they were about to enjoy a dream vacation. Well, you can already tell from the way this story is going that they didn't. In fact, reality hit hard on arrival. Many were booked in different hotels, but not the advertised boutique villa. The guests were shocked to see the low-budget rooms, dining halls, and generic beaches. Definitely nothing close to the boutique magic they were promised. It was like ordering a bone straight and getting a rough synthetic. One furious guest could hold it no longer. They took to social media and called Mahlali out, saying she was running a scam. Even those who paid for VIP packages did not get to feel very important at all. Mahlali was dragged so hard, she eventually apologized. She called it a miscalculated launch and offered to refund their money. But she never actually admitted to lying on the flyers. Well, her once polished brand took a serious blow. And trust in influencer travel packages dropped fast. Everyone started watching those promo posts with skeptical eyes. You should too. But if you think that's bold, wait till you hear what one influencer faked just to stay relevant. Third, Blessing CEO. Blessing Okoro decided she was a big entrepreneur. She wanted the world to know that too, so she added the CEO to her name. Blessing dashed into the Nigerian media scene as a relationship queen who loved fine things. She was all about the luxury Nigerian life, the large parties, the designer clothes, all of it. And she was loud about her love for them. She had a number of ladies in her comments wishing they had her life. Well, it didn't take long for them to regret that wish. In November 2019, Blessing's CEO posted photos of a large and beautiful mansion. She introduced this mansion to the world like a happy mother flaunting her pretty baby. Everyone was happy for her. They congratulated her and prayed to be like her. But here's the twist. The mansion wasn't hers at all. That's right. And this is where it got really interesting. The real owner saw the post. Imagine scrolling through your feed and seeing your home on the timeline with thousands of people congratulating one another for your own house. As you would imagine, he was pissed. He quickly stepped forward and let the world know that the influencer was a liar. Suddenly, Blessing found herself scrambling. She was even caught in humiliating videos where she was kneeling and begging for forgiveness from the owner. The internet did not hold back. She was mocked and immediately became a popular meme. And that brings us to someone whose fakery hid a far more chilling crime. 4. Mona. 4. Real. Nothing is as addictive as the sparkle of luxury. Some can do anything to keep that sparkle, even crime. Mona Faiz Montrage, or Mona 4 Real, was once the queen of luxury. Born in Ghana but raised between the Bronx and Accra, she teased millions with her Instagram posts. We're talking designer bags, private jets, flashy cars, and sprawling villas. Even while she was a wife, she had millions of followers eating up her posts for breakfast, but all of it was a lie. In fact, behind that sparkle was a story far darker than anyone could imagine. In May 2023, U.S. federal prosecutors dropped a bombshell. Mona was part of a West African romance scam ring that conned over $2 million from innocent Americans. To make it even worse, most of her victims were elderly folks hoping to find love again. How did she do it? Oh, she was good. She played the perfect con artist. After parting ways with her former partner, Kennedy Agyapong, she got into business. She'd woo them with fake identities and heartbreaking stories. Then, once she earned their trust, she would ask for financial help, and the lover men would open their wallets and bless her. Sometimes, she made bizarre promises, like a promise to help smuggle gold into the U.S. or clear fake FBI investigations. In fact, one victim alone wired nearly $90,000 in 82 separate transfers after receiving a forged tribal marriage certificate from Mona. She was such a con. Prosecutors even let slip that Mona's glamorous Instagram account was part of the trap. It was a tool she used to reel in unsuspecting victims. It was like a trout on a fishing hook. They thought she was wealthy, so they could trust her. Well, she was wealthy. All right, a wealthy con. Well, on February 21st, 2024, Mona pleaded guilty to conspiracy to receive stolen money and agreed to surrender $2.16 million in assets. By June 2024, she was sentenced to 12 months and a day in prison, plus 3 years of supervised release. She was also ordered to pay $1.4 million in restitution. From an Instagram queen living the high life to life in prison, this is a clear example of how online fame and fortune can be a mask for something far more sinister. And if you thought that was wild, wait till you hear this next one. 5th, Halima Abubakar. How do you celebrate a new baby without showing the baby? Halima Abubakar knows how. In April 2020, the married actress announced that she had given birth to a son. She made this really exciting announcement with a sweet Instagram post. She posted a photo of a newborn peacefully curled up on a floral blanket and added a touching caption. Everyone loves babies, so congratulations flooded in. Celebrities, fans, bloggers, everyone was happy for her. But things went left really quickly. Because of that baby, it wasn't hers. The real mother was shocked to see her baby on the social media page of another woman. She was probably wondering if nature now made people in twos. The woman was American, several seas and oceans away from Halima. So when she came forward and exposed the image theft, the internet erupted as it should. Some called it disgraceful. Others accused her of emotional manipulation because, like they said, you don't fake a child, ever. Halima was caught with her hands in the chocolate jar, so she quickly explained that she was trying to protect her real child's privacy from the paparazzi. But her explanation didn't help much. Because when you fake something that intimate, a child, what can't you fake? This was beyond clout chasing. It was identity theft. Speaking of actresses, we have one more. 6. Mercy Aigbe. In March 2025, a married actress, Mercy Aigbe, was living her best life. She was serving Instagram glam as usual, with red lips, a matching fit, and a Louis Vuitton Capucines bag. Her comments were filled with swooning fans dropping fire emojis, but not everybody was impressed. Unfortunately, one of them was a luxury accountability page at T20 Luxury. At T20, luxury is known for catching celebrities and influencers in their lies. This time, the blog did not hold back. Dear Mercy Aigbe, this is not a genuine LV Capucines. We encourage you to conduct due diligence. Nigerian fashion fans wore their law wigs and split into different camps immediately. While some didn't think Mercy made enough money to afford the original, others attacked the blog for trying to attack Mercy for getting what she could afford. But the rest? They wondered why she would post a fake at all because if you must fake it, don't post it. Mercy herself stayed silent. She made no denials and she did not take down the post. But that scandal proved that online followership is really about trust. One fake bag and followers began questioning everything she posted. What if I tell you this next lady actually admitted to faking her lifestyle for attention? 7th, Risper Faith. Risper Faith, a married Kenyan socialite, has been faking everything. The pretty woman loves designer clothes and luxury, but unlike many on this list, she wasn't caught with a fake designer. No, she was caught doing something worse. In one of her glam shots, she wore a black bodycon and maroon cloak and carried a purse. But here is the twist. That wasn't her. Yep, she had photoshopped her face onto the body of an American content creator, Ms. Christine. Unbelievable. She discarded her own body and literally stole another just to look perfect on the gram. But that was not the only time she was caught. Rispy once posted an oatmeal bowl with bananas, blueberries, and nut butter. She captioned it as, "My breakfast." But eagle-eyed Kenyans spotted the exact image on the page of US blogger Bethany. That's still not all. She posted a latte and a street snapshot. Still not hers. She got it from stock images. Risper was attacked so hard that she tried to do damage control. She claimed that she didn't do all on purpose because, in her words, "I want my Instagram to look good because of the pressure. I bagged cash from these stunts." Wow. Still, no list would be complete without the queen of it all. 8. Oprah Winfrey. Oprah Winfrey built an empire from humble beginnings, or so she claimed. Her stories of poverty have inspired millions and have also made her millions. Everyone knows Oprah is a walking bag of green. We don't know many things about Oprah. For example, we don't have many details on her long-term partner, but we now know that she might not have suffered as much as she claimed. Lately, some have claimed her childhood tale was crafted so well for pity and to sell books and talk shows. Guess one of those calling her out? Her own stepfather. According to him, she might have exaggerated her suffering. And he's not the only one speaking up. In 2020, actress Rose McGowan called Oprah's persona fake. According to her, she was hiding an ugly truth beneath the surface. That admission cut deep. Oprah, the image of resilience and genuine connection, now accused of manufacturing her own story. What do you think? Tell us in the comments below. And next, we shift from curated marriage drama to full-scale reality TV fakery. But before you do, don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos like this. 9. Joseline Hernandez. Joseline Hernandez was reality TV gold. Many loved the drama she brought to the screen, but unfortunately she took everything too seriously. In fact, she got so used to the fake storylines of reality TV that she created a marriage on screen and tried to use it to get rich. In 2013, during Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, Joseline and Stevie J came on screen as a newly married couple. They flaunted rings, called each other husband and wife, and played into the fantasy hard. Viewers loved the drama and the story, so they were shocked when 3 years later, in 2016, Stevie J admitted on the show that they were never legally married. He also admitted that they'd faked it to boost publicity. One guess whose idea that was. How far can one go to keep up a lifestyle? Joseline lost a lot of fans, but she didn't try to lie to save herself. In fact, in their court papers as they battled over their child, it stated, "I and Mr. Stephen Jordan were involved in a long-term romantic relationship. We conceived a child, but we are not legally married." Joseline even posted on social media, "Let me break it down. We were never married. We were engaged. It was business. So the entire on-screen marriage was a performance for ratings." Whoa. For years, she made money with the image of a power couple. They and club and event appearances, the works. It looks like this is the blueprint for social media fame. Fake a storyline, film the fantasy, build on the illusion. The next person didn't even fake much, but she suffered one of the most embarrassing call-outs. 10. Laura Ikeji. You know a drag is epic when it becomes a meme. In March 2019, married fashion influencer and reality TV star Laura Ikeji was called out for being fake. It all began when she posted a seemingly harmless glam shot with what she claimed was a Prada bag. But was it? It wasn't. And it didn't take long for Dr. Ifeoma Okoye to swoop in and call her out. And Dr. Ifeoma was as vicious as a hungry lion. She posted a picture of the real thing, and her caption was quite the sub. Original Prada versus Laura Ikeji's Dubai or Turkish made in kitchen Prada. If you want to show off, then show the real thing. Kitchen Prada instantly went viral. People were shaking and the memes came in hot. Many commenters were disappointed as they really liked Laura. They claimed celebrities like her were making struggling girls think they're poor for no reason. Why lie when you already have money? But guess what? Dr. Okoye wasn't done. More drama was brewing. The doctor popped back online to post screenshots of private chats where she and Laura had gone back and forth. The chats showed Laura asking why she was coming for her. She even tried to defend herself, but never gave purchase proof or receipts. So she told Laura to leave her inbox. And Laura? Well, she remained as quiet as a mouse and never publicly addressed the accusation. She didn't take down the post either. Instead, she moved on. Some saw that as resilience, but others, all they saw was guilt. Blogs had a filled day. They used the moment to beg online buyers, especially young Nigerian women who were falling for the influencer fantasy, to avoid getting pressured. This list would be complete without another reality TV star. 11. Tami Roman. Tami Roman was the queen of reality television. But in May 2019, we were shocked to learn that the married queen had lied about so many things. How did we find out? Tami dropped a simple rock-on emoji on a co-star's ex-fiance's post. For context, she and this co-star are sworn enemies. As expected, her emoji resurrected the sleeping beef. Her co-star was Evelyn, and she was very angry. Evelyn fired immediately on her Instagram story. She accused Tami of faking everything. She accused her of faking a heart attack and even faking diabetes. She even accused her of faking a pregnancy, all for attention and fan love. The battle line was drawn. Tami fired back saying she had a bird brain, but she never really denied the allegations. Evelyn didn't hold back. She also revealed that Tami lied about having miscarriages so she could get sympathy, increase her show ratings, and make money to fund her lifestyle. Fans were left entertained, but very confused. Tami's lack of hard proof left them wondering which stories of hers were ever real. But the drama doesn't end here, because up next is another socialite who wasn't afraid to defend alleged fakery. 12. Huda Monroe. In August 2019, back when she was married, Kenyan socialite and entrepreneur Huda Monroe became the main character of an online roasting battle. What happened? Oh, nothing you've not seen before. Just people fighting over one of the most popular accusations in influencer culture: fake luxury. It all began with a now viral shot of Huda posing with a Louis Vuitton Alma BB handbag with a retail price of $2,610. Well, the reactions were not as classy as the post. In fact, Tanzanian critic Aisha Bushoki didn't mince words. She grabbed her phone and dropped a heavy diss. The way Kenyan girls are posing fake designer bags is as if they are getting paid by the designer. Boom. Huda's clapback was fast and without filter. She said, LMFAO, hey broke B, take a chill pill. She also confirmed the authenticity of her Louis Vuitton bag worth approximately $2,610, about 261,000 Kenyan shillings. She wrote, obviously money is not a problem for the petite lass. That led to another conversation: how she made her money. As usual, fans were divided into two factions. One faction reminded everyone that she owned a cosmetics brand. The way they spoke, you would think they were the cashiers. The other faction wanted the cashiers to post proof that she made that much. But why on earth would a billionaire's wife buy a fake Rolex? 13th. Regina Daniels. Regina Daniels is an actress and the wife of billionaire politician Ned Nwoko. She is so rich she could buy cars for 100 people and still have change left to buy them houses. But being a billionaire's wife doesn't mean you can tell a fake item from a real one. This is what happened. The actress posted a sweet, glossy video showing off what she called a $30,000 Rolex. She even posted an unboxing clip. Her fans flooded her comment section with comments dripping with jealousy. They prayed to have her kind of money and wished they could enjoy a soft life too. But over on Instagram, at T20 Luxury wasn't buying it. They walked into the party and killed the music with a hammer. How? Another biting post, of course. This Rolex is vintage. It shouldn't come with a modern box. The missing date lens and crown color scream fake. That was enough for Twitter, Reddit, and gossip blogs to erupt. They were shocked that even a billionaire's wife wore a fake. But the Rolex drama was just the beginning. A few months later, at T20 Luxury fired another shot. This time, the blog accused Regina of carrying a fake Chanel Classic flap bag. They even posted a side-by-side picture to show the difference. And that difference was very clear. Uneven flap curves, suspicious symmetrical logo, heap lining inside the bag's inner pocket, even their caption cut deep, possibly from a stylist's counterfeit stash. Once again, Regina did not respond. She didn't even throw her stylist under the bus, and the silence gave rise to too many theories. Maybe her stylist's feeding her dupes and she doesn't even know. But the next lady on this list definitely bought the fakes herself. 14. Iyabo Ojo. Even the most respected celebrities can break your heart with a fake at any minute. Everyone calls the stunning actress Iyabo Ojo Queen Mother because she is a respected veteran. Even after her divorce, she has stayed classy. Unfortunately, not everyone thinks she's untouchable. In January 2024, she was dragged into a scandal she didn't see coming. And it wasn't a random troll or hater. It was the formidable Instagram account at T20 Luxury. You already know this blog dissects celebrity outfits for authenticity. Well, this time the target was Iyabo's Louis Vuitton camera box bag, which she flaunted at a red carpet event and later posted on her page. T20 Luxury grabbed a microscope, examined the bag and said, "Nope." They even uploaded a surgical side-by-side comparison of Iyabo's version and the official product from Louis Vuitton's catalog. Whoa! The differences were glaring. A misaligned LV monogram, poor quality leather finish, inaccurate buckle structure and stitching. They captioned it, "To the doubtful ones, Queen Mother's 55 camera box was probably gotten from websites like this. You can see the similarities." That last phrase, "websites like this," linked to a screenshot of a known counterfeit site selling knockoff bags for under $200. Commenters dove in like sharks. One even suggested that she might be carrying the bag upside down. Iyabo Ojo often appears at major events, supports causes, and carries a carefully maintained public image. So, when her bag was exposed as fake, fans felt personally betrayed. To be caught with an alleged fake stained her clean image. She never responded to the accusation, though, but the post burned through comment threads and media circles. In this world of validation and likes, it's clear, not everything is real. Some of the ladies in this list also made it in the list as the most famous black wives in the world. Click our next video to find out who else made the cut.